Okay, so for those of you guys who are chasing success, you're on a journey where you're trying to achieve something. You've set a goal and you want to achieve something. For most of us, this is fitness, finances, starting a business, whatever you want to do. If you want to climb Mount Everest, you can climb Mount Everest. I've always said that I want to climb Mount Everest. Maybe I will one day. So this is basic stuff, basic advice that I'm giving you. But this applies to everyone else. Everyone knows that you go to the gym. Everyone is aware that your body is your temple. You have to show that you are disciplined. If someone of a high standing, if someone who has achieved great things is going around and you want to go and approach them, if you're fat, you're demonstrating that you have no self-control. But everyone knows this already. Everyone knows that going to the gym, no one feels worse off after a gym session. I've always said it to people. You go into the gym feeling like shit, you come out feeling like the greatest man alive. So everyone's talking about fitness and finances, but there is one thing in the fitness niche that many of you guys may not have realized, and this is what I talk about in the Creator Minds Mastery program. So if you want more knowledge, then come into the community. We've got a pre-sale at the moment going on for exclusive access at the price that is currently at. We will increase it. Something I say on the course is about your gut. Your gut health is the most important thing for you to keep on track of or keep in mind when you are in fitness. Everyone's focused on the gym. Everyone's focused on lifting the weights, and lifting weights is great, but you need to keep your gut in check. You can train on a shit diet, you can start to build muscle, but what I found with myself is that building muscle on a shit diet is it's not an enjoyable experience. People always go on about dirty bulking. Okay, yeah, but I'd rather do a clean bulk. So why is your gut important? Your gut is the second brain. If your gut is in a bad shape, you'll feel more anxious, you'll feel more depressed, you'll feel, because you are a slave to your gut, you're a slave to your emotions. Okay, let's take this as an example. You're out with friends, your friends are constantly moaning that they are hungry, are trying to get from A to B, you're on a journey. You're going on a journey somewhere. And people are complaining about food, but you need to get to the destination and they just want to have food all the time. That's not really conducive to getting to the destination. It's a distraction. So if you're giving in to your gut all the time, if you cannot have any emotional control, and that's what it is about, your gut being able to control when you eat is a pretty big thing with regards to emotional control. Why do most people get fat? Most people get fat because they are giving into their gut. There's some reason they cannot control their gut. If you cannot control your gut, if you have no emotional control, if you have no self-discipline, how are you ever going to have a success journey? You can't. It's impossible. So on the Creator Mind Mastery program, I explained to you how keeping your gut in good shape is vital. Cut out sugary shit. You do not want to be eating sugar. You do not want to be eating McDonald's. Your body is your temple, and you have to fuel your body with nutrients and things that support your temple. If you're fueling your body with shit and you feel like shit, it's not rocket science. And then you wonder why you're struggling to act, why you're struggling to focus. This is why a lot of ADHD cases are not actually ADHD. It is because you have fried your brain through doom scrolling, sugary food, and ultimately a lack of emotional control. And if you pursue this goal of emotional control, any goal you set, you need your gut to be in great health. Now you have this is what the scientists say, you have in your gut the second brain. If your second brain is destroyed, strong body, strong mind. If your second brain is destroyed, then how can your main brain function? How can your main brain function? And your second brain is responsible for serotonin production. For so long, people thought serotonin was produced in the brain. Serotonin is produced in your gut. I used to try and do work. I used to go to the gym. I sat down on my laptop. I'd try and convince myself in my head, this is good, this is good, this is good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But really, I wasn't enjoying it. It felt so much more difficult than it needed to be because my gut was in a shit shape. Now, hard work, working, filming these videos, giving content and value to you guys is enjoyable because I'm getting natural serotonin production from my gut, and that is fueling my brain, which is fueling my focus. Okay, so how can you heal your gut? It's no point me just giving you this information. Well, I've already said a lot of what you need to do. Cut out shit food, cut out sugary food, cut out McDonald's. Why are you eating food that is given chemicals to make it feel nice? The beef burgers, they're shit. They're pumped up with loads of stuff. There are not enough cows on this planet. I'm not going to go down that route, okay? But healing your gut. Probiotics are good, but there's no point on having probiotics on top of a bad gut. If you want to cleanse your gut, do a detox and then heal your gut through fasting. Fasting is the most important thing you can do to heal your gut. 5-day fast. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. If you don't believe me, try it. The need for food, the craving for sugar and these kind of disgusting foods, which you think are good because you've lived that way for so long, and it hits the dopamine, it's triggering dopamine in your body. So there is a serious thing going wrong here inside of you. But once you get this internal coherence between mind, gut, body, and what you want to do, life becomes so much more easy. So if you want to learn more about the information that I'm giving you, the knowledge that will support you on your journey, how to build the creator mind, because the program is all about your mindset. Once you get the mind right, everything clicks. It's the most raw, untapped, powerful tool you can use. But as I say in the program, you need to lay the groundwork, the building bricks. The building bricks are, and we've got other building bricks as well in there to lay the foundations. Because if you're trying to achieve a strong mind, how can you do this? How can you achieve a creator mind, a mind that gets you what you want without laying the groundwork, without supporting it? There is a quote from Jordan Peterson that says, treat yourself as if you are responsible for looking after that person. If you're responsible for a child, you wouldn't feed them McDonald's every single day that they demanded McDonald's, because it's bad for them. You would give them good and healthy food. So don't hate yourself. Treat yourself as someone that deserves to be on a good diet. So that's been today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And for those of you that are interested in Creator Mind Mastery, building the ultimate mindset to reprogram yourself, to break free from negativity, we talk about law of abundance, law of attraction, all these kind of hidden things. If you're interested in that, then come on in, join for 184.